Hello there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free and helps me out a lot. I also stream over on twitch.tv/SnapplesVA. I'd be happy if you'd stop by. And lastly, don't forget to wear your headphones.
Good morning, sir. I got your usual. All blended up nice and well, just as you like it. Come on, go on. Take a sip and tell me how I did. Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. Don't need your barista to get your fix now, do you? Oh, shoot, right. Let's go over your schedule for today, sir. So, for today, you have a meeting in an hour with a Mr. Kiru? That's a strange name. Anyways, if memory serves me, he's an ex-real estate agent, first and foremost. He used to be a manager in a lot of different company fields. Did a bunch of odd jobs here and there. Pretty sure he also did that movie. Anyways, another one of his hobbies is pocket circuiting on the side. Hey, don't ask me. I have no idea why an adult does that. He asked for a meeting 2 weeks in advance. The reasoning was that he had to deal with his other managerial job. He wants to do some mergers with both our smaller subsidiaries in Japan. His reasoning was that he wanted to maximize our profits, both ours and theirs. Not only that, but to ease the import tax on our shared shipments. You know, the stuff we import from our manufacturers. Now, I'm gonna warn you beforehand, there's a good chance they will have a reporter or someone noting what happens during your meeting. So, best to stay sharp and review some essential topics to help with any and all discussions that could arise. I mean, the last thing we need is another huge media scandal. Boss? Are you alright? Is everything okay? Oh? Did you not review the keynotes and several resources I sent you like 2 weeks ago? Oh, of course, sir. You know, boss, I would have believed your excuse if you've never used the same line repeatedly. Gotta get better material now. Anyways, how about this? For the sake of simplicity, we will go over a few simple main subjects first. And then we could go over what you need to say. If it's good enough, we will keep it in. If your answer doesn't seem quote-unquote good, I'll go on ahead and jump in and say what you should be saying, okay? Got it? I'm glad you agree. At this point, we only have an hour or so we better make it fast. So how about you get ready while we review? Not to be judgy, sir, but I'm sure you'd be more successful if you wore a new suit in that closet. You know, it's a lot more formal, and honestly, if I might add, it's a rather charming-looking suit. Plus, I picked it up from your tailor just a week ago. And honestly, I went through so much trouble to get it done properly. So I'd rather see you wear it than it just gathering dust in some old closet. There's also the bottle of your favorite cologne. You know the one. The one that you kept rambling about your Lucky Charm. Yes, that one. Please wear that, because God will need the luck. Awesome. Now, as always, firstly, introduce yourself to him and politely ask him to sit down. No going, "Oh, Kiru-chan!" or anything like that. That's a no-go. Hey now, I'm just making sure. Especially after that last deal you made. God, that was such a pain in the ass to clean up. Now, I made sure that the meeting room has several Japanese imported snacks, along with some green tea, Pepsi, and water. Now, no need to thank me. But I did tend to do some research on our guest, and I noticed that in the interviews where he talked about business relations, that the CEO has the tendency to drink whiskey and other hard liquor or spirits. So, if that's necessary, we do have such things available, just in case. What about the suit? Oh, well, the outfit looks great. Thankfully, you asked me what color the outfit should be. It helped match well with your skin tone, and voila! Just what I thought you'd look like. Amazing. Hold on. Just hang on, sir. Your top button is loose. Here, let me, get it for you. Oh my god, is his jawline always that good? His collarbone, too. I just want to leave kisses all over it. Shut up. This isn't the time for this. And there! Looking as sharp as a razor there, sir. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little nervous for the meeting is all, you know? It's pretty important. Anyways, the meeting room is all set. The only thing left that is required is your conversation with him, which is excellent, as always. Now, as a start, I recommend that you bring up how business with our company will benefit his business venture, but not only that, but it could eventually lead to potentially open up a brand new source of financial revenue. Like, perhaps different kinds of snacks, computers, and whatever. I prepared a small slideshow to help if they need any, guidance on that particular subject. What's on the slideshow? Just a few things, such as some charts of their current cash flow, their current business partners' earnings, showing how it will greatly increase once the merger has happened. Not only that, but we'll even show how we will be able to boost their funding and reputation by over 20% within a year. And of course, benefiting the workplace environment. What's that mean? It means far better equipment for things like computers, other electronics, more employees, and possibly more companies under your name. Hell, even more paid time off for you, me, and whoever employees have been here for far too long. Everyone wins. Hopefully. Aw, it's nothing, sir. I'm just doing my job. But thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate that. The only reason why I go the extra mile is that I know it always pays off in the end. Besides, it's not only good for the company, but for, you as well. I mean, it may not benefit you now or anytime soon, but it'll come to fruition eventually, somewhere in the future. I know these preparations will help, no matter how small or large the outcome of it is. Nonetheless, besides business, you've also been a much nicer boss than my previous ones. I still remember a few of them, Oh, God, it was awful. How they, scream at you for the slightest thing, or expecting perfection from someone trying their best. Their unprofessionalism when you're alone with them, their uncaring attitude, their underappreciation for all the little things you do for them. God damn it, you know how much I just wanted to grab them by the neck and... Aside from that, it's all in the past. All in the past. But really, you're definitely way nicer and, truthfully, far better as an employer. I mean... I remember how we met. You saw me working the regular office job like everyone else. You saw me working harder than everyone else, and you asked if I would be interested in being your secretary. And the rest is history. During those first few days, I, genuinely felt like my life turned around. Sure, it was difficult, but you actually kept me at a good pace, and, you actually gave a shit. You cared about my input instead of just shutting me down immediately. And I think the most telling was that I felt like we were partners in this business. Not just an underling or an unpaid intern. A genuine asset to the business you've been dreaming of since God knows when. Seeing it actually be built right now gave me a reason to stick by your side in this, What do you... thanks, but you really don't need to hug me, sir. This is actually, pretty nice, Thank you, sir. I don't think I've ever felt this appreciated for a long time, sir.
Holy fuck, he's touching me! I have to tell him. I have to tell him. I can't keep this in any longer.
Sir, oh, fuck! They'll be here in roughly 30 minutes, so we don't have time for this! Let me go a bit, will you? I'll spruce you up real quick. Here, let me, brush off some lint and dust off your shoulders. And there. Oh, and just hold on. Let me get your cologne. I learned how much and where you should spritz this to make sure it's not too overpowering when near. There we go. My. You look very nice, sir. Sharp suit. Smells nice. Went over some major points. And a warm smile. I already can tell you'll wow the CEOs. I think we are just about ready, actually. Just a few more notes, and this'll be done in a heartbeat. It will give us plenty of time afterward to do some stuff, don't you think? Thanks for the compliment, sir. Jeez, you seem like you're in a good mood. Did, something good happen today? What do I mean? Well, first thing in the morning, you complimented me throughout my work while we were next to each other and stared at me a bit more than usual. Smiling happily, as if you were, grateful for something. Not only that, but through the day, I swear I could sense a strange good aura emanating from you. It's as if you won the lottery or something. I don't know what it is, but it's nothing for me to complain about. Hell, I actually kind of dig it, honestly. I never really found a person that happy while working. So it's refreshing to see. But really, though, I am wondering just what in the world caused you to be in such a good mood? Oh, is that so? You're just happy to have me here? Just my presence? I don't think I've ever met someone that happy with me before. It's kind of strange, I won't deny it, but honestly, if that's the case, then does that mean, like me? 'Cause there's something I had in mind, something similar to what you're telling me. I'll admit to something while we're confessing things. I also had the same feeling whenever I was near you as well. You knew this entire time? Why didn't you say anything? Oh, you wanted me to say it myself. Yeah, no, that's understandable then. Besides that, how long have you known? Since it started? I didn't hide it very well, did I? Oh, well, that doesn't make me feel any better, that's for damn sure. Oh, really? You know how to make me feel better, my most handsome boss? And how on earth are you gonna make me feel better, Dinner? Are you sure you want to pay for dinner? I know the places you eat, and I know how expensive they can be. All right. Well, I mean, at least my wallet's safe, huh? And hey, it would be nice to get to know you a bunch better with food rather than just a cup of coffee and through an email about work throughout the day. Truth be told, I'll admit that I feel a little bit better already. Although, if it's not too much of a bother, would you mind if you wore the same clothing and cologne when we do go? 'Cause, honestly, I think you look quite good in that. Plus, I'm sure all the ladies and lads will be very jealous that I got someone such as you wrapped around my arm. Oh shoot, we only have 5 minutes to get here. Now, let's hurry and get into the conference room. Oh, and before I do forget, yes, I'll make sure to wear something as nice as your suit and cologne. Oh, don't worry about a thing, sir. I have a few outfit ideas in mind. I won't lie, sir, I'm very much excited for this. Let's quickly talk more after the meeting and have that lovely feast for successfully closing on this deal of a lifetime. Not only that, but let's also talk as to what might happen, after dinner. I see that blush you're trying to cover. But anyway, let's get ready now. They'll be here quickly. You just take a quick breather while I escort them from the lobby to the conference room. Go! All right, here we go. Hello and welcome. Please do follow me, gentlemen. We are happy to have you here. And to you as well, especially Mr. Kiryu.
Kiryu Kazuma da.
Please do follow me to our cozy and excellent meeting room. Say, do you care for a complimentary drink?
Ho ho.
Fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for my Patreons for supporting me. A special thanks to Development.